Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today, got another episode of The Search for Snacks. I was in my neighborhood Walmart market, and I ran across some interesting items in I guess it's the international aisle, and there was a lot of different countries' foods. They had like the Asian foods, they had Indian foods, they had Mexican foods, they had all kinds of different foods and stuff out there. And I ran across these, and they're actually, I guess these are Indian snacks, and they say they're from 24 Mantra, and they're organic. These are baked, not fried, and they're called bites. And I got two different flavors. I'm not really sure what they're going to be, but this first one is called Desi Maza. Here's what the little package looks like, and they're little multi-grain puffs. I was reading the ingredients on the back here, and it says it's made with 5 organic grains: rice, corn, whole wheat, jawar, ragi, and natural flavors. And then it says on here, 24 Mantra Bites is for you. Round, nice to pick and eat, crunchy and mouth-watering, has 5 grains, contains whole grains, made with healthy ground nut oil, not fried but baked. And for the serving size on this, for one serving, is a whole bag, is 120 calories. And there's a whole lot of stuff on the back here. It's kind of hard to read. And the first one I got, like I said, was Desi Manza. And the other one I got was this one, Chapata Maza. And I guess these are a little different. This one looks like this one looks like more yellow, and this one's kind of like red. I guess it's going to be some kind of curry spices or kind of Indian spices. It says certified as per Indian, US, and European organic standards. So apparently this is all organic. And I think I paid like $1.50 for the bag. It's not a whole lot in here, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a try anyway. So the first one I'm going to try is this Chapata Maza. And, oh boy. This is one of those ones. There we go. Tough. Tough to get into. But she said, ooh, it's kind of smells a little different. It's real heavy on the spices. This is what they are. They look like little, I thought they'd be more round. These are kind of flat. Looks like someone kind of stepped on them or squished them. Like little rice puff pillow kind of thing. It's got the definite Indian spice to it. I can smell like the curry and the kind of herbs and stuff that they use in their cooking. So I don't know what it's going to taste like, but I'm going to try this first one, see how it tastes. So here we go. It's a little crunchy. It's okay. A little spicy. It's a little crunchy. I can taste that like curry powder and a little bit of a spice in there. It's different. Just a little bit spicy. I got a little bit of heat from that. It's definitely got like the turmeric and the curry powder and that kind of spice going on. It's actually pretty good. the spice a little bit different. It's a whole lot of it's a whole different take on, you know, chips and, you know, mostly the peppers and the nacho cheese and stuff. The Indian spices is actually a little bit different. It's a surprising change. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this other one. There we go. These are sealed up pretty good. So again, this one looks like the other one. These are a little bit darker, I think. These are a little more yellow or brown. They're still the same. They smell similar, but not quite the same. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try. Now that one's got a whole different flavor to it. They're kind of like the cheese puff consistency, nice and crunchy, kind of puffy. But these are actually, they got a little bit of kick because I'm getting that curry in there. A little bit of heat. But this one's actually, ooh, that's really good. If you guys are a fan of like Indian curries and the Indian dishes, perhaps you've had samosas. They're the little triangles with the potatoes and then they're inside the pastry shell and they're deep fried. That's what this kind of reminds me of, the flavor. I don't know if you guys have had those or if you've had any kind of curry chicken or butter chicken or any kind of Indian dishes like that, but that's kind of the spices that they use in this one. So they're actually not too bad. If you're not a fan of the Indian spices and the curry spices, I don't think you'd probably care for these too much. It's kind of an acquired taste. I tend to like Indian foods and Indian spices and the curry and all that. I think it's had a pretty good blend of spices and it really tastes good to me. But again, it's either, you know, a love or a hate. Some people love it, some people don't love it. So it's all personal preference. So if you like that kind of thing and you're willing to try, you know, something a little bit different, go ahead and give these a try if you could find them. Probably could find them at an Indian market or an international market, or sometimes they have them at like Asian markets. And like I said, I found this at my neighborhood market, Walmart market, so they tend to get a little bit different things that are imported, but I had never seen these before. So actually, they're pretty good, at least to me. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a rating. And for the first one that I tried, the Chapata Maza, that had some pretty good spice to it. I'll give that a 7 out of 11. It was pretty good. And it's nice and crunchy. It had a lot of different spices to it. I've never really had that kind of blend in a crunchy snack like a chip or any kind of thing like that. So that was actually pretty good. Now the second one that I tried, the Desi Maza, I like that one a little bit better. It had a little better spice to it. So I'm going to go ahead and give that one a 10 out of 11. It's pretty good. It had a little bit of heat, nice flavor to it. The little bits were crunchy, and it's got the kind of flavor that I like. So I thought that was pretty good. The only thing that I would like on these is to be a little less little less hard, a little more easier to eat. They were kind of very dense and very crunchy. That's the only part that, you know, made it kind of tough to eat. But other than that, they're pretty good. So if you can find these, go ahead and give them a try. If you're you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit unique, go ahead and give them a shot. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you won't miss any future content. And until next time on Drew's Food Reviews, I'll talk to you later.